Huh? Wait, I fucked it up on getting the splash screen, and I fucked it up on getting the title. I'm gonna do it again. Now, alright, we're back with another game. I gotta go for Mortisomem. I don't know if that's how you say it. You should. Another Brazilian game? Was that the Mortisomem thing you were talking about earlier, Don Fernando? Have you never heard of the Mortisomem, Don Barnes? Mortisomem was a dude who lived many years ago, back in colonial times. He had a family who loved him, but he was a crazy man. One day he killed his wife and kids and tried some sort of witchcraft with their remains. The witchcraft went wrong, and when his wife's family found out, they tied his arms and legs to 4 horses and tore him apart. It was a savage death. However, that day the Mortisomem turned into a demon filled with hatred and rage. Since then, sometimes the Mortisomem comes back and kills people out of hatred and resentment. So far, this has been one of his best stories, Don Fernando. Not just a tale, Don Barnes. It's the Mortisomem exists. It's real. Please, Don Fernando. Maybe a child would believe that story. But an American cowboy raised west of the Mississippi, of course not. I'm serious. A friend of mine encountered the Mortisomem during the Paraguayan War. When is this set? You who travel these parts a lot should be very careful. The Mortisomem could come back at any time. Don't worry, Don Fernando. I assure you, I won't die because of a fictional monster. Oh, I'm leaving before it gets any later. I have to go to the port. Goodbye, Don Fernando. Till next time. Dona Lucia, thank you very much for everything. Isn't this a relatively recent flag for Brazil? Holy shit, why is there so much motion blur? May God protect you and be very careful on the road, Don Barnes. Any advice? If you see a very tall man in old antique clothes and with rotting skin, run as fast as you can. Know what the Mortisomem looks like? That's right, looks like a slow and weak creature, but don't be fooled, it's fast and can kill you with a single blow. Take extreme care, Don Barnes. Pay attention to those stories, Don Barnes. These old rifles are only good for decoration now. Oh well. That's right. What the fuck? It's time to turn this game off. What? What am I doing? How do I get out of it? The largest North countries are going to fight against Germany. What do you think of that? We will defeat them. I hope so, but I hope the war ends quickly. My nephew's in the Navy. The war will end quickly. If you say so, it's okay. Long live Brazil and long live the United States. If you say so. Oh my god, how do I leave? Oh, I don't think I'll be a fan of this one. I haven't dropped some boxes on the way. Hey, Tom Barnes, where are you up to? Headed to the harbor? Yeah? You just be careful on the way. It's kinda eerie and lonely out there. You'll be fine. No worries. Like someone or something is watching you from a distance. He's upset. Did he see something? Yeah? Oh shit, what a big map. Yeah. You want me to go in there or not? Oh. What is it, John? What the hell happened here? Your mother, a depressing scene. The road to the port is blocked. What can I do? There's a village nearby, San Antonio. Maybe they can help me there. Maybe they can. Yeah, that's all. Is there even another way to get there? What was it? Was I supposed to think something? Hello? Oh? You really get scared if I don't see it. Excuse me, good evening. I have a problem. I'm being stalked by some wild animal. First, didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to enter someone's house without permission? Excuse me, my name is Donald Barnes. I am American and I own Barnes & Co. Trading House. I entered your house because it's the only one open. I thought there would be more people in this village. Are they asleep? It's the Wicker Man village. Most of the houses are empty. San Antonio has only 11 residents. Huh. Yeah. Most likely that picture is from 50 years ago. San Antonio used to have hundreds of residents. Some of them were killed by the Paraguayans, others died from hunger and diseases. Another part was killed by the same demon that's chasing you, the Mortisomem. The Mortisomem? But isn't that just one of those traditional stories to scare children? Why don't you go outside and check for yourself? Well, look, it doesn't matter. The road to the port is blocked by a landslide. I need to reach the trading house. When I get there, I'll be safe. Do you know another way to cross the river? Of course, to the east of St. Antonio is an old battlefield. Crossing it leads to a small port. However, in the middle there's a big gate. It was built by a British engineer during the war. To open it, you need 3 keys. Pay attention, I'll tell you where to find each one. Of course, 3 keys, 1 gate. Makes sense. First one is in the Argentine cemetery, southwest of here. The second one is in the old Portuguese colonial fort, southeast of here. And the third one is held by the indigenous tribes south of here, past the Argentine cemetery. Wow, sounds like a hassle. Can't I just stay here for the night? No, wait, this village has already had enough problems. If you stay here, the Mortisomem will come. So please finish your business here and continue on your way. Relax, there's no need to get upset. I apologize for the inconvenience. You can take that from there. It was a gift from Cuba, but right now you need it more than I do. Yeah. I think you're right. Don't touch that. Shoot. I don't know how to shoot. You aim with R1 and shoot with circle. Of course, right? See ya. Bye. It's just a silver. Oh. Huh? But does it look like the same place? Keep going. Going until we get. This game's map is incredibly big for what it is. In a bad way. I think it's too much. Holy shit, I found a rock, guys. It's locked? Is there like a hole in the fence? The Mortisomem had a bag. I wonder if that's a translation of the Bagman, which is a Brazilian folk tale. Like he'll bag you up. How do I do it? How do I control this? Hello, throw. Ugh. See, we're back at the intuitive school of control designs. Actually, no, I think we skipped the school. Went straight to the designing. Yeah. Some gaming going on right here. Well, I'm gonna say fuck that. And keep going. So. The hell is that thing? Hello, sir. His arm and leg were ripped off. He's trying to escape from something or someone? He's probably just relaxed. Having a good nap. This is a horror game? It self-describes as a horror game. It identifies as a horror game? I'm not sure that is exactly what it is. Like, actually. You're picking up what I'm putting down? Well, pick this. Oh. 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 Look at all those physics, man. Physics at work. Physics for days, yeah. You shot the bad guy and he left. He left for good, apparently. Is that a gunshot? Yes. Why is this map so big? Played a really interesting game though, Throw. I have to recommend it to you. Is this game trying to kill me? Yeah, chat can chime in. You're playing a killing game in like first person, but there's also a game that you can play on a monitor in the room. And is that a flying cat? Reminded you of Inscription. Yeah, I haven't played Inscription, but I really did like that one. Felt very, very normal. So what you do in the game mirrors real life. What you do in real life mirrors the game, right? So you're playing a game within the game, and they are interconnected in a lot of ways. I really liked it. I got stuck, and like I found a guide for it, but it was a video guide, so I didn't want to be watching a video. But I'm absolutely playing more of it. Maybe I I could have watched just to unstuck myself, but I would have to be looking. Also, I do want to get stuff done so I can start Nier Automata tomorrow. I hope you do so, though. Oh, I wish the bad guy would come and kill me. There you are. Very scary. Very scary stuff. You don't have a saved game and will return to the main menu. I do not have a save. Oh, I do. That's unfortunate. Can I burn myself in the fire? Fire feels good. That's also unfortunate. What's there to not be sold about? Running endlessly across an endless wasteland? Dude, it took me basically 30 minutes to go from the top side to the bottom side of the map. And in a game like this, I think that's incredibly big. Like, way too big. San Antonio was, yeah. Maybe this guy doesn't show up that often. We don't. Well, your dog will do its thing. I don't know why I'm still. But, yeah, I don't like this one. It's a mess. Only from a dev that we played something by that was much better than this. Can't remember the name. Oh, man. Fucking tribal, why would you just drop shit? Right, the keys. Is it covered in moss? Is it really? Are we sure about this? I'm feeling sweaty because I'm getting myself motion sick. It's not. I just don't even want to start something else. I thought it's a little early. To end the stream. By the way, Tro, you'll be very happy to know that, well, sad news, good news. Sad news. Marcelo Rebelo de Souza's mandate is coming to an end. And he's not looking to. It is the president, yes. It'll be over this year, and he's not looking to manipulate things in any way to make it not so. No coups are being attempted that we know of. So who else is going to assault citizenry of Portugal for my entertainment? Exactly, that's what I was going to tell you about. So, the person who's right now, I think, very well positioned for the job is not a politician, but instead a general of the army who has retired, but who was responsible for the military was responsible for the vaccination for COVID. They handled it, and this guy was in charge of the entire operation, and that's when we started. That's when everyone learned who he was. So he's been in the public eye for very little time. But I don't know why a lot of people started talking about him running for president. So he retired, and now he doesn't say he's running for president. But he's saying, if you vote for other people, well, they're divisive. If you voted for me, if I ran, I would be a force for gathering all the forces together. So people are making a meme out of it, like, yeah, you should vote for me if I was a candidate. Of course I'm not yet, I guess. He literally says, I guess. It's good stuff. But, how inspiring. Yeah. I mean, that's what you want out of a president, right? Someone who is decisive and who knows clearly if they want to run or not. And who will tell you. The man is basically campaigning without saying he's running, which is weird as fuck. He doesn't have support of any party at this moment, so I don't know, but I think he's very well positioned to win. American politicians have been doing that for decades. Yeah, but it's different. Your campaigns take way longer because of primaries and stuff like that. Also, it's a cargo that's actually important. It's not just a figure of state. Anyway. Clearly I'm not playing more of this. But hey, the other stuff we played was fun. Indeed he is. I'm sure we'll get some departure memes from him, since we're still getting prime minister elections due to the corruption scandal. So it's gonna be fun. Not corruption, well, I guess it depends on how you look. The scandal of him owning a company that deals with people, that he deals with companies that he deals with while in the government. Is there corruption? It's alleged corruption. Could be corruption? Could there be corruption? Yes. Is there? I'm not at liberty to say. Allegedly, there could be, if in someone's opinion, not mine. I have no opinion. I have no opinion, and I have no clue about the facts. Well, that's Throw's opinion. It does not reflect the chat or the official position of this channel. Anyway, I'm sorry to cut this a little short, but yeah. We're starting Nier Automata tomorrow. I did warn one ships I was gonna do it this week, so I don't know if you need an extra warning, maybe. The only reason I won't do it tomorrow is if he actively asks me start it only on Tuesday or something like that. So the plan is tomorrow, Nier Automata. It's installed, ready to go. So I'll see you then for that. Goodbye and good night.